Hello, 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 beautiful, blessed beings of love and light. Natasha Monique here, your modern witch, intuitive tarot reader, here to help you lift your vibration and live a light, bright, and expansive life. Welcome to today's daily reading. It is January 23rd, 2019. Let's get started as you know I do, giving you a little info about the goings on of the day. So let me briefly just explain why I do this. It is very important for you to understand cosmology, to understand what is going on in the universe because we are all part of the universe. So that's why I start the readings off. Hey, Monique, what's up? Hey, Amanda. It's very important for me to let you know what's going on in the universe because we are in the universe. We are of the universe. So we need to know, just like we need to check in our bodies, check in on our own mental health, check in on everything. Like, we've got to check in with the cosmos as well. We've got to see what's going on because a lot of times we go through things, we feel certain things, we have certain reactions to things. Hey, Shantia, and we have no idea why. So, with knowing the numerological vibration, the phase of the moon, the what the sun is doing right now, it's super important for us to use that information to then say, oh, this is why this is happening. This is why this is going on. So, just a brief description as to why I start them off with giving the information that I do. So, our numerological vibration for today is the number 9. All right. 9 is a global consciousness. It's a global consciousness to the point that it's like the final stage. So, like when you actually reach that ascension, that global consciousness, that is the highest level of consciousness. That's when your intuition truly takes over and you just know what's right for you. You have that feeling, that knowing, you trust it, and you're in connection with the universe. So, it's that final stage. Thus is the same in life. I knew you were going to call. See, that's my knowing right now. I caught my other phone right before it fell down. Ha, got that. So 9 is that number of that final stage, that final step right before you get to the next level. So we are leveling up. So use all the tools in your tool bag. Use my tools if you need to. All right. Hit me up. You know, I'm here for everybody. And let's get to the next stage. Use this day as a day to complete one cycle and to start anew on another cycle. Our sun sign, we're still in Aquarius. All right. So let your freak flag fly. Be uniquely you. Be eccentric. Be one of a kind. Do you true. And we are in that waning gibbous as well. Still in that waning gibbous phase, which is all about releasing, harvesting, getting rid of shit that does not serve you anymore. I love the fact that the waning gibbous, hey Deja, is more than just a day. Like we have our new moon, our full moon, our first quarter, and our last quarter. It's just really the day of, the day before, the day after for you to get that work done. But when we're in the crescent and the gibbous phases, they're longer. They're in between those four central phases so that we really have time every day to continue to edit and refine and just delete, 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 release, release, harvest, get everything out of the way that we need to get out of the way in preparation for the next phase. So get your deleting on, go through your contacts, go through your social media, friends, followers. Who are you not engaging with? Who are you really not vibing with? Get rid of them. Because a lot of times we think to cut people off that are in like our physical circle, but we forget how much time we spend on social media. Hey, Waltree, what's up, sir? We forget about the people that are in our electronic circle as well. We think just about our physical circle. And even if these people, you're not engaging with them or whatever, they could be reading your posts, watching your videos, doing things like that, and just sending bad vibes through there. So we want to make sure we're editing that aspect as well. Blessings to you too, King. Making sure we're editing that aspect of our life as well. We spend so much time on social media. We spend so much time on the computer that we often forget that those 6, 7, 8, 1,000 followers, friends that you have, not all of them you're really vibing with, right? So let's do some editing on our social media today. Get that all nice and cleaned up so that our vibration in our physical circle and our electronic circle is in alignment with our own vibration. So the cards we're going to use today are the Wildwood Tarot, which I know I say this all the time. I love this deck. I love all of my decks. Someone asked me, what's my favorite deck? And I'm like, that's Sophie's Choice. I can't pick that. Can't pick that at all. Hey, Happily Ever After, welcome. And the Oracle deck we're going to be using is Work Your Light Oracle, which I love these two. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's get started on today's reading. Y'all know the drill. Get comfortable. Get yourself comfy. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Okay, so get yourself nice and comfortable. Wait, hold up. I have my notebook is not. I need to put this on the other side. It's taking my space. Okay, there we go. And then I can be like this. Okay, ooh, that's better. Now I'm comfy. Now I'm comfy cozy. All right, get nice and comfortable. If it's safe for you to do so, like if you're driving or at work or, need to pay attention, don't just listen. But if it's safe for you to do so, go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to start with 4 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Oh, as I'm breathing, I almost forgot. Yeah, that would be why you are watching today, because there is a message in the collective for you. Just so happened to open my eyes and catch that. Almost forgot about our crystals. I'm so sorry. All right, Himalayan sea salt we're going to be using today, which is a purifying stone. Excellent to purify your energy, purify your aura. And then make sure I say this right. It's Amazonite. Yes. Okay. Amazonite. Along with its many healing properties, it also helps you to... Oh, I'm so glad that's your favorite stone. See, already. Yep, the Himalayan sea salt. Love that. And Amazonite, which in addition to all of its healing properties, helping, to heal your heart chakra and things like that, emotions for you, it also helps you to communicate your truth. All right, so we're using those two today. So, all right, back to our beginning. Go ahead and get comfortable. Close your eyes and take 4 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now just relax. Relax your muscles. Allow your breath to be natural. And just focus your attention on your breath. Clear your mind, relax your body. And just be in the present moment. And just focus your attention on your heart chakra. Allow that beautiful green color to just expand, breathing into your heart chakra. Filling it with beautiful starry white light. And now that your heart chakra is filled with starry white light, spinning and resonating at its highest frequency, see before you a celestial orb. Allow that celestial orb to connect with your heart chakra. And the instant that orb connects, see a beam of white light emanating from the top and bottom of your heart chakra. There's a connection of you and the universe. That beam of white light beams all the way through your throat chakra, your ear chakras, your causal chakra, third eye, crown, soul star, and stellar gateway, all the way up to source, our great central sun. And down through your solar plexus, your sacral, into your womb space, down to your root chakra and your earth star chakra, and deep into Mother Earth. As you breathe, that beam of white light just gets larger and larger in circumference, turning into a beautiful white column, an even exchange of energy above and below, within and without. And just allow your heart chakra to continue to expand so that it encompasses your entire aura. So now you're encapsulated in beautiful emerald green light, filling your blood and bones with pure divine love. And just allow that celestial orb to disconnect from your heart chakra. And as it does so, those beams of white light that are now columns rescind back into your heart chakra, pulling with them that nurturing energy from Mother Gaia, that divine energy from Spirit. And just keep breathing in that energy. You can open your eyes when you're ready to. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling to see what messages Spirit has for us today. And now my energy meditations that I do in the beginning, hey, Duanica, they are not pre-planned. Oh, yay that you saw Mother Gaia. That makes me so happy, happily ever after. That's beautiful. Yeah, they're not pre-planned. Those meditations go with what you all need. Oh, she's sprinkling something over your soul. That's so beautiful, giving you unconditional love. See, they're just what you all need at that point in time. And what I was guided to give you all is love, is exactly that. Love from Spirit, love from Gaia, love within, love without. Oh, yay. I'm so glad that that affected you so well. That really makes me super, super happy. Like, yay, that gives confirmation that what I'm doing is in alignment with my path and actually does help people. I doubt myself sometimes that, am I really helping? Am I really helping folks? Like, am I really? And yes, hearing things like that lets me know that yes, I am. And we all needed a little love today. We needed to expand our heart chakras. We needed to connect to Spirit, connect to Gaia, so that we can just walk in love today. So walk in love today. Oh, yay. Good, good, good. All right, let's see what the tarot has for us. Oh, yes. It's telling me stop shuffling. You're done. All right. I knew it. I knew that the majority of the cards were going to be reversed today. Before I even started, I said, oh, we're going to have a lot of reversals today. And that's what's going to happen. That's because a lot of us are feeling unfulfilled and feeling like we should be doing more. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Sorry, I'm itching. Okay. Our card from the universe is transformation. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Duanica. See, that makes me feel good too. See, I'm helping. I am. Yay. Thank you for that. Transformation is our card from the universe. And on the card, it says things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Happily ever after. Deep healing. That's your heart healing right there. We all need to go through a transformation. And transformations are hard, but they're necessary. It's necessary to really crack open crack open those things that need to be cracked open, cry it out, let it out, to allow ourselves to unfurl and transform. The energy of 2019 is all about that transformation. Anytime we switch from one vibration to another vibration in our calendar year, it's time for transformation. Also, the energies, like right now, all the planets are direct right now. All of them. We have no retrograde planets going on right now. That is forward motion. Transformation is a forward motion. It's forward momentum, moving forward. And sometimes it is, we think it's easier to stay stagnant than to move forward. So what we have in our mental, we have the Green Woman reversed. And I absolutely love this deck. Like, the artwork on it is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. The Green Woman is synonymous with the Empress in the traditional tarot. So we've got the Green Woman reversed. Self-love is needed. See, that's, I never know why I'm doing the type of healing work that I'm doing in the beginning, and then the cards just let me know, okay, yeah, people needed to heal their hearts. Exact same thing with the crystals. I never know why, like, the crystals kind of choose me. I have a box full of crystals and I say, who wants to help with the readings today? What do we need today? And heart healing, purifying and cleansing yourself. Take time to do that today and get that in your mind, that you are lovable. You are lovable. You are loved. That's a huge transformation that a lot of us really can't wrap our heads around. That I am loved, that I don't need someone externally telling me I'm great, I'm wonderful, I'm lovable, I'm loving, I love you. When we can look in the mirror and say it to ourselves. We can say it to ourselves. Yeah, thinking about everyone and everything and thinking so little about me. Yes. All you have to do, like, and that's exactly right. Everyone asks you, us, our community, we're so much, what do you need? What do you need? How can I help? How can I help? How can I help? When we don't take a step back and go inside ourselves and say, how can I help me? What do I need? What do I need to do? Oh, thank you. Oh, great. Good. I appreciate that. That I have that soothing voice for my guided meditations. That's been a project that's been in my head, actually. I'm going on a tangent right now, Demonica, since you said that I've been wanting to figure out a way to do a series of guided meditations on MP3s. So you giving me that wonderful compliment. I'm like, yeah, I think I could do this. I just got to figure it out. I'm so technologically bleh, like, I don't know. Oh, thank you. Happily ever after. Appreciate that. So for you ladies, I got you. I'm going to figure out the technology and get a guided meditation series going on, because it is so important for us. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I will do more of them. So it's so important for us to take our advice from this Green Woman reverse, all right? And make sure that we're going inside and loving ourselves, and love yourself mentally. All right, say it over and over and over to yourself. I love myself. I am enough. I am loving. I am lovable. I am enough. I am enough. We don't do things and we stick in lack because we have it in our head that I don't know enough. No one loves what I'm going to do. No one is appreciating what I'm going to do. We all go through these things, all of us. But I'm telling you right now, I call bullshit. I know I call bullshit on a lot of stuff, but it's total bullshit, because loving yourself is the most important thing to do. Loving yourself is vital to your fulfillment. We've got the Three of Bows reversed, and on it says fulfillment. Three of Bows is the Three of Wands in our traditional tarot deck. And when we've got it reversed, it's like an unwillingness to move forward, an unwillingness to transform, to really embody the entire life that you need to be. To get the life that you want, you have to put some action towards it. It is one thing to, yes, have that mindset shift and have your plan and plan it out, and this is what you want to do. But if you have a plan written out and you don't act on it, it's just words on paper. Yes, that's a good idea to do, is to write down on a piece of paper. I actually do that too. Happily ever after. I write down, I love myself. I am lovable. I am loving. I love myself. I am lovable. I am loving. And it helps with forward momentum. It helps me to not be afraid to go ahead and do things like this, like live videos. There was a time where I didn't love myself at all, and I would not at all. not at all do live videos. Like, no, I don't want to see my face on the screen. I don't want to see that and see my crooked teeth and my frizzy hair and all that. I don't want to see that. Now, I know if you go way back to when I first started it, I would come in from playing with my nieces outside and my hair would be out to all just, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care because I was guided that this is what I need to do to help you and to help me. Because when I help y'all, I help me. So I can't be afraid to show my face, speak my truth, be seen and heard. Otherwise, I'm hindering you. And I live by the creed, the which I am, to harm none. Oh, thank you, darling. So now, act upon it. So now we've got to love ourselves. We've got to act on our transformation. Emotion wise, we have the Knight of Bows, Fox. All right, that fox is a sneaky little devil. And we've got the Knight of Bows reversed. So there's no sneaking going on here, but what there is going on here is another lack of forward momentum. So since you're not acting on it, you're being resistant to act on it, your emotions are looping back around. Because now this is how this loop goes. I know this loop well too well, like well too well. Okay, you start to get your mind on it. Okay, like, yes, I'm gonna do this. Boom, yes, I'm gonna bang this out. This is gonna be it. Boom. You get your plan down, you got everything together, planned, and then you wake up and like you feel like crap. So you don't do it, which I've recently learned that doing spiritual work when you feel like crap doesn't hinder your spiritual abilities. This is something that I have even recently struggled with. If I'm feeling a little dense, a little sick, a little hungover, I'm like, oh no, I can't do readings because my messages aren't going to be clear. That's actually not accurate at all. Not accurate at all. So I'll skip a day of doing stuff, skip a day of my lives, skip a day of doing work to service humanity, which is what I'm put here for. So then I feel like crap. Okay. Oh, make the first move. Happily ever after. You're afraid to take that step. Come on. Stop that. Knock that off. Knock that off right now. Go ahead. Say something today. Today's the day. Today's the day to stop resisting that transformation. You don't know what could happen, boo. The worst he could say is, nah, I'm not feeling you. That's the worst. You were breathing before you met him and knew him. You'll be breathing if he tells you he ain't trying to be with you. So what's the harm in trying? Can't go wrong if you try. You'll never know if you don't try. You'll never know. What's up, Samantha? You will never know. So yeah, get it popping today. Do it today. Today's the day. Do it today. All right. So now she says, amen, hallelujah. I love it. Oh, I love you, honey. You're the best. All right. So we've got our Knight of Bows Fox in our emotions. So this is telling us our emotions are being, so now that's, I was at the loop. Okay. So now we didn't do what we were supposed to do. We didn't take that initiative to talk to that person, talk to our boss, do our work with our own soul-fulfilled businesses or career entrepreneurships. We didn't do that. So now we make ourselves feel like shit. We feel like shit because we didn't do it. And then, oh, I ain't shit. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Man, I ain't nothing. Like, oh, and that puts to that lack, that instead of saying, okay, I missed a day, I needed a day to heal, so I did that. Like, for instance, Monday, I didn't do any lives or anything on Monday because, was it Monday? What's today? Today's Wednesday. So yeah, it was Monday because I was out howling at the moon and downloading all of that information from the blood moon. Your girl was tired. Like, I was exhausted. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to lay and chill and relax. At the end of the day, I felt like for a split second, like, you know what? Damn, I should have went live anyway. I should have helped people. I should have, planned out a better moon ritual for them instead of just going live that night and not really, like, I should have did it, should have. No, I should have did exactly what I did. I should have done exactly what I did. It was super powerful, that blood moon, and I needed the day to chill and absorb all that information, to absorb all those codes and downloads that I received from spending 2 hours outside in front of the moon. Like, I needed a day to chill. So when we take chill days, my son, when he was younger and he would just want to play hooky, so to speak, we would talk about it. And I'm like, do you need a U day? Like, it's like a mental health day. Do you need a U day? And I'd let him stay home from school. He's not really physically sick, but he played football, basketball, baseball, always got good grades, like helped out around the house. He always had chores to do, things like that. Sometimes you just need a day to chill and give yourself some love. Give yourself some self-love. Love on yourself. Write out affirmations that I am loved, I am lovable, I love myself, I'm in love with my life, I am perfectly imperfect, I am as I should be. Because now we're through this loop of thinking that we can't go forward. We're resisting our transformation. And for a lot of us, yes, breaks don't mean suspension, but development. That, yes, it is. Because then we take those breaks and we think that to get back started, that we need something. We've got the Five of Stones. It says endurance on it. Five of Stones is like the Five of Pentacles. And when people see the Five of Pentacles, they think, oh no, I'm about to be broke. The Five of Pentacles is telling you, or Five of Stones in this case, is letting you know you can endure whatever material lack that's going on. You don't need anything to transform. All you need is your will to transform. That's all you need. You need to say, yes, I'm ready to make a change in my life. I'm ready to be bright, light, and expansive. I'm ready to prosper. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to close these wounds. I'm ready to forgive this person. I'm ready to be done with this old shit, step through the threshold, and keep moving forward. That's our theme for today, transformation and keep moving forward. So what do you need to move forward with? You have the resources within you. With all of these cards beforehand being reversed and this one being our only upright card, this message lets me know that everything that you need is right in here. It's within your mind, body, soul, and spirit. It's there for you to just tap into it. All you have to do is tap into it and transformation can begin. It can begin. It won't begin if you continue to resist. If you continue to say, I'm not worthy. I'm afraid. Okay? Doubt equals death. I say that a lot too. Doubt equals death. Doubt is death. You start doubting yourself, you might as well just keel over and die. Right? Everything is in your, everything that does that. Good reminder. That's the magician tells us that as well. The magician has all the tools right there out in front to do all the work that needs to be done. We have all the tools right here within ourselves to get her done, to get everything done that we need to get. And y'all know my readings are general, so they encompass everything. They encompass your love life, your career, your family life, your internal life, everything. It's that universal message to really get her done because you don't need anything. You don't need anything. And see, look at this endurance card. This is another thing why I love about this deck is like it paints the picture so lovely. You see how it's storming outside, at the storm outside. This little girl, she's in like little light clothes. She's got just this little, it's like half covering her actually, like her whole legs are out. It's like this little shroud, but she's got her fire because she was able to build the fire, so she's warm in her little cave. It's storming out here, but she has the tools that she needs to survive. You have the tools you need to survive, and we have to go through tough moments to really get to that side of that transformation. We've got to heal all the nonsense back there to really push through and get to that other side, to be able to open that door, walk through it, and then shut it behind us. A lot of times we start to walk through and then we get sucked back. We start to walk through and then we get sucked back. We start to walk through and then we get sucked back because we're stuck in this loop of, I didn't do what I was supposed to do for one day. I'm afraid to do this one thing. I am feeling like I'm trapped and don't have the wherewithal, the knowledge, the power, the craftiness, the cunningness to be able to pull this off. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Just go ahead and do it. Yes, and be persistent. Exactly. Be persistent with it. Be persistent with what you do and forgive yourself if you need a break. All right, that adage, I know when I was first starting to monkey bar from my corporate job to like being a spiritual entrepreneur and using tarot and witchcraft and the things that I do, my energy work, developing that into a business and the school that I've now developed, the programs that I've developed, it was a lot of, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. So I watched a lot of entrepreneur tutoring videos and things like that. You know, those little, they pop up and you watch this entrepreneur, that entrepreneur, this person. And like there was a main central theme that went on and it was like hustle or die. Hustle or die. You need to be spending 8 to 10 hours per day in addition to your 9 to 5 job if you want to be successful. Hustle or die. So the most recent mentoring avenue I went down was Mind Valley. And the gentleman who runs Mind Valley, he called that a rule, a bullshit rule, that you have to work hard, tirelessly, work your fingers to the bone and burn yourself out in order to be successful in your business, in order to be successful in anything. That is complete nonsense, complete and utter nonsense. Because what you do when you hustle or die and you're sleeping, like lacking in sleep and saying, you know, sleep is for the lazy and work is for the lazy, that you're burning yourself out and you're not successful at all. You're burning yourself out. What it's like, okay, all right, a good analogy for that is when my nephew was little. He was maybe like 3, okay, like maybe 3 or 4. He wanted a pet. My sister was not beat with a 4-legged pet that she had to clean up after and like really feed, so she got him a fish, a little goldfish. Oh my God, he loved that goldfish. He loved it. He loved it so much. He loved it so much that he put his hand in the tank and he squoze it because he wanted to pet it. He wanted to hug it. He just loved it. That's what you can do with your relationship, your career, your own business. You can squeeze it to death. Like you can just get in there and get on it and just squeeze it so much that now its little intestines burst out. And like he didn't even know what he was doing, of course, because he's 3. Like he didn't know. He just wanted to love on his fishy because he loved him so much. So he loved him and gave him a big, huge hug and put him back in the tank, and he's belly up. So he comes crying to me, Auntie, what's wrong with my fish? Why won't he swim anymore? I'm seeing his guts like trailing out. I'm like, baby, what'd you do? What happened? Well, I just gave him a hug. So I had to explain to him how, you know, you don't pet and hug fish. Like that's not what you do with them. They've got to stay in the water. Like if you want to touch it, you can put your finger in there and let it swim to your finger, but you can't squeeze it. That's the same thing with your transformation. You can't, I know kids are the best. You can't squeeze it. You can't squeeze your relationship to work right. Okay. And trying to get yourself to either find a new love or to get the relationship that you're in with right now to work properly, you can't be a smotherer. You can't be a stalker. Like, you know what I mean? You've got to do it right. You got to play it cool. You got to balance. Find that balance in me time and you time. Me time and you time in a relationship. Same thing with your career. Even if you are someone who's in corporate America and you want to climb that corporate ladder, you can't take your work home with you and try to bust your ass to try to impress the boss. That's not going to impress the boss. That's just going to tell the boss that, oh, so-and-so is going to do twice the work for the same pay. So great. That saves the company money. So wonderful. So you're not really advancing yourself. It's working smart. It's doing things intelligently, doing things that are quality, not quantity. All right. Doing things that are of quality, not quantity. Taking one step at a time, but continuing persistently, continuously taking that one step at a time. So we've got here 2 bows, a major, and a stones. So that's our passions will give us the fruitions that we want. What we are passionate about will yield the proper results as long as we are able to transform our mind, move forward in our actions, align our emotions to our minds, align your intuition, your heart chakra, align them all together. All right. Yes. Oh, that's perfect, Samantha. Cool it now. Slow it down. You're gonna lose control. Oh my God, I love New Edition. Oh girl, I had the poster with kiss marks all on it. Like, yes, love them. And that's a perfect example of what I was just talking. You got to cool it down sometimes. You got to slow it down. Even with building your own business, you can't just work 15, 16 hours a day. Oh, thank you, honey, on your business. Just like Deja says, you will burn out, and all you have to balance is your 4 aspects of humanity: mind, body, soul, and spirit every single day. And if what you're doing in life, if your career choice is your passion, that's feeding your soul. That's feeding your emotions. That's what that's doing. So do what you love and do it true. Be that eccentric freak. All right. Embody the Aquarius. Be that eccentric freak. Aquariuses are unapologetic. At least all the ones that I know. They are unapologetic. Even when they make mistakes, They don't give a fuck. They're unapologetic about it. Yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah, I did that. I did that. But however, yeah, I messed that up. However, this is like my nephew hits me with this all the time, the one who squoze the fish. However, like, yeah, that's the same thing. Blowing a balloon, that's a good analogy. However, I may have messed this up, but look what came out of it. Look, now I know and I can do this. I may have messed that up, but it was something that was authentically me, so therefore it's valid. It's valid. If it's authentically you, it's valid, even if it doesn't turn out the way in which you want it to turn out. Yeah, so stubborn. They are very stubborn, those Aquarians. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Because stubbornness is necessary sometimes. Stubborn, that stick to itiveness. That's what I prefer to call being stubborn, is having that stick to itiveness. Like, okay, yeah, I may have messed up. However, my mess up is still going to help me roundabout get to my results. Like that creative. I know you're an Aquarius, Samantha. I know, boo. And I know you're like that. Yes, that it's going to yield the result that I want to yield. It's going to give the outcome that is necessary, is needed. It's going to give that proper outcome. That's what's going to happen. Period, point blank, end of discussion. So embrace your transformation, folks. Embrace it, especially today with our numerological vibration of the day being the number 9, ending one cycle, getting to the next stage, that collective consciousness. And Samantha, I would not want you to be any way else but you, boo boo. Be you. Be you, because you are fucking awesome, by the way. If didn't anyone tell any of y'all that you're awesome today, let me be the first. You are awesome. No, 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 no. You're fucking awesome. All right. You are awesome. Yes, just like an Aquarius to say that, but we're usually right though. Yes, that is such that Aquarius mentality. But I was right. Even if you're dead wrong, you'll figure out a way to make it that, yeah, I was right. Yeah, in hindsight though, because see, what had happened was I was right though. Like, yes, that is what y'all do. So let's embody Samantha, embody my nephew, embody the other 15 Aquariuses that I know in the world, and be right. Even when you're wrong. Like, even when you're wrong, even when you make a mistake. And like, there's a lot of times facts that I give about stuff on videos. Like the other day, I was doing Queen Weirdo. Yes, boo. I was talking about a crystal that Amanda gave me. Totally had the wrong name of the crystal. Calling it wrong, posting about it wrong. Oops, my bad. Wasn't that crystal? Wasn't that one? That wasn't the one she sent me. So now I know. Hindsight is 2020. But the beauty of that is, this is how I was right in that essence. Those two crystals have similar properties. Okay. So the properties and the healing of the crystal that I was talking about was correct. I just had the name wrong. So in essence, I was kind of right though. And I don't have in part of my natal chart. Learn your natal charts. I was all day today wondering what I was going to do for my 7:30 live this evening, and then right before this video it popped in my head and hit me. I'm going to do the natal chart that I've had planned for like 6 months now, since what, October. I've had this a video all planned out and all my research done to give like a simple view of my natal chart. So that'll be our 7:30. So I hope you guys can join me 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be just doing I am not a numerologist. I'm not an astrologist. Y'all know I'm a witch. Like, yeah, so I use that information to help in my craft and to help me to understand myself more and the universe more. So I'll be doing just a brief overview of the natal chart and just how important it is to not just, for all my horoscope readers, if you're just reading your sun sign, you are getting like 1/12 of the picture. All right, that's what you're doing. So you at least need to do your rising sun and moon sign. If you are one of those who likes to read your horoscope on a daily basis, at least know those three so you can read those three and it'll give you a better picture. Knowing what sign you're in each planet and what house they're in will help you when I tell you things like all the planets are direct right now and Mercury is in retrograde and Uranus is in retrograde and this is station direct, and it's like it'll help you to understand yourself in connection with the universe, because we are all in connection with the universe, and the universe is right now transforming. The universe is going through a major transformation right now, a huge major transformation. We are like our orbit is going around, because we're in the Milky Way galaxy. Here we are, our little solar system, but in our solar system, our entire solar system revolves around that central black hole that's in the middle of the Milky Way. So we are in a transition as well. Yep. I am actually a Sagittarius rising. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I am an Aries sun, and I am a Libra moon. Yeah, so those are my three main ones that if I do read my horoscope, I read Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra. So in the Sagittarius, your rising sign is what people see of you. Like that's what they see of you right away. Oh, cool. My son's a Leo. Yay, Leo power. Fire team. Yes. Okay, you do need to look at your chart, Monique. So if you can, pop on at 7:30 because I'll be giving like some websites out where you can see your free natal chart. Like there's some, even if you just Google free natal chart, like the one that I use is Astrolab. Why wait? I might as well give it to you now. The one I use is Astrolab. I love it. You just Google free natal chart and it's like the first or second one that pops up. You Leo too, Waltree? Oh, look, you and Happily Ever After, our Leo buddies. The lion, that's my son. He's a Leo. Very much so. Yes, yes. Yeah, everything is changing and growing a lot. Everything is transforming. So we have two options. We can continue to resist, okay? We can resist. We can do that. Sorry, someone was calling me. We can resist, all right? Or we can tap into the tools that we have within us and go with the flow and transform. My bet, my guidance is to go with the flow and transform, even if it's uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because guess what? You can always heal. You can always heal. You can always heal. Being uncomfortable is just a way in which to grow. Like, you think it's comfortable for a caterpillar to be in that chrysalis stage, in that tightly wound cocoon? No, it's not comfortable. That's why it has to bust out and fly. Like you've got to be uncomfortable to get your transformation on. So if you need assistance in getting your transformation on, I've developed a program for that. Self-transformation through sacred alchemy. Either DM me or email me at tarot.tosh.balance@gmail.com. Oh, look at that. We got the same rising, Samantha. We are twinsies. But yeah, so if you need help with your transformation, hit me up. I am willing to talk to you, have a chat about it, see if the program is right for you, and get you started right away. It's a 4-week program. Deja's actually been through the program, and she tells me it has benefited her greatly, which makes my heart sing like, yay, 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 yay. And I just love helping people to ascend, to transform, similar to the way that I did back when I was depressed, anxious. I got tired of it, decided, okay, I'm going to be uncomfortable and I'm going to do this. Like, I am going to do this. We've got to just go with the changes that are going. Yep, we've got to go with those changes. Exactly, Samantha. We've got to go with it. I also want to tell you guys about the school that I have developed. It's Sacred Alchemy School for the Modern Witch. If you want to tap into your true spiritual self, that witchiness within you, I've developed a year-long course to help you tap into those things. Message me or email me, tarot.tosh.balance@gmail.com, and we can talk about that. And I've also decided to keep my 2019 year ahead reading throughout the entire year. So at any point in time, if you want to know what the next 12 months is hitting for, again, message me, email me. We'll set up a time to do that and we'll start that. Oh, you're a Virgo rising. Deja's a Virgo. Look at y'all. An Aquarius moon. Look at how similar we are. We're so similar. Yay. We're tribesmen, tribes people. Yes. Okay, cool. So happily ever after, you definitely have to like subscribe to my channel here that you're on, because every time I go live on Facebook, I go live on YouTube. So I give the same information to both. Tonight will be our natal chart, and I'm working on another webinar for you guys. Yes. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but it is going to be in the witchy nature, to give like a little more detail about what the school is going to be hitting for. I want to give little snippets of it out to people so you can really see how in-depth the school is going to be, and how, oh, thank you, Bill, how in-depth the school is going to be and how beneficial it'll be to you if you really want to get into the craft and you really want to get into your spiritual self and tap into your innate gifts, your innate talents, and go with the flow of the universe. And the year ahead reading. It'll start with when, let's say in March, you decide I need to know what the next year is hitting for. So we'll go from March 2019 to March 2020. I've decided to just keep that reading going so that you can be prepared and know have your year plan out. So from having your year plan, you can then work backwards and to a 3 month plan, to a 1 month plan, to a week plan, to a day plan, and then really get things popping for you. So let's get this transformation going. Power to the tribe. Power to the tribe, baby. All right. Peace, love, and blessings to all of you. Wait a minute. I got to make sure for a second that I didn't miss anything else. Is there anything else we need to know, Spirit? Yes, ground. Because of the energies that are going on, because of this powerful eclipse that we've had, this powerful blood moon, ground, 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 ground. Let's ground real quick together before I go. So just sit nice and comfortable. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. Try to get your feet like on the ground or on the floor. I gotta scooch up for that. This couch was made for my tall behind brothers. There we go. All right, and we're gonna imagine roots coming out the soles of our feet. Nice thick roots. Make the roots be like the entire size of your feet. And just allow those roots to grow deep, deep, deep into Gaia, deep into Mother Earth, into her molten core. Deep into her molten core. Sorry, somebody was calling me. With each breath, your roots are just digging deeper and deeper into the core of Gaia, deeper and deeper into her crystalline energy, her molten core, and allow those roots to just like wrap around the core of the earth. Be within, around, come without, like all the way through and wrapping around. Like you're going to use these roots to just lift the core out of Gaia. And we're going to do the same for our womb space. Walter, you have a womb space too. Just because you don't have a physical womb, my dude, you were born from a womb, you have a womb space. It's in the same spot that our womb is. So just imagine an anchor coming down from out of your womb space, deep into Mother Gaia. And as that anchor hits the center of the core of the earth, she just funnels her energy straight up that anchor into your entire being so that you are one, fully connected, fully grounded. And we ground. And just allow yourself to sink down into the earth. Allow yourself to just sink down into your chair, your cushion. Allow your feet to sink down into the floor. Like you're just stepping down into the earth and just ground. And let's take a nice, big, deep cleansing breath. And so it is. There we go. Oh, excellent. Yes, that is a good time to do it as at sunrise. Make sure you're grounding into the earth at sunrise. I still am working on my tarot tutorial. I know I mentioned that I was going to do that. It's like I had it planned out and then I didn't like it. So, oh, good that your feet felt warm. Yes. Woo woo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So make sure we're nice and grounded. I am going to do a tarot tutorial. And Samantha, when I watched your live video, I'm like, yes, I got to get this because I know I can help her out with this. Because I know you're just getting started with your tarot and figuring out what your year has for you. And all my other brothers and sisters out there that are starting tarot, I don't have it exactly how I would want it. I just want to make sure I'm giving the type of information that I want to convey. So just give me a little bit more time for that. My plan is to have it ready by Monday and to launch that off by Monday. so I can help you to connect to the cards and connect to your higher self. So those are my messages for you today. I hope this resonated with you. Please do share it if you think someone else, my pleasure, darling. If you think someone else will benefit from the wisdom and guidance that was put on this video, please do share it with somebody so we can spread the love, spread the knowledge, help to lift each other up. I'll see you guys tonight at 7:30. We'll be talking about our natal charts so we can get that going and get our connection to the universe, connection more to ourselves because we are the universe. Peace, love, and blessings to all of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I will see you soon. And thanks so much, Happily. Love you so very much. I will see you soon.